Okay, I tried. I generally tried. I tried doing an episode by episode review, and I just couldn't for the last four episodes. So hence, I'm combining episodes 9 through 13 into one single review.
Yeah! You like what you saw? Then give it up for a turtle! yeah! Ninja!
Hey, fellow mutants, welcome back to another video. So, if you guys have been watching my channel, then you guys will know I've been reviewing the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did enjoy the first story arc of this series. Um, I thought it was actually pretty decent. I still don't really like these turtles, like the Seth Rogen's turtles. But I had to say the last story arc that the turtles was on was pretty good. It, in my opinion, was pretty good. The whole Bishop story arc was pretty good. This one I feel like was pretty redundant. Like a lot of the episodes was not needed. Um, in the second arc, and it's the whole Fish Gang. At least they could have combined episodes per se, if that makes sense. Essentially, we got the Fish Gang from the other turtles' point of view, and we got an origin story of why the fish wanted the big uh the object, um and why he wanted to flood New York City. He essentially wanted to also turn his back on his friends, um because when he and the other two mutants were mutated, the other fish turned their backs on him. So he wanted it wasn't about going home anymore, it's about pretty much sea and world domination. And of course, it came into the final fight, and while the turtles are fighting the fish dude, um, the mutanimals try to defuse the bomb, which they only make it faster. With the help of the turtles, they were able to defuse the bomb and essentially ends this arc of, hey, we're telling a story, and April says, we can F. And we still get Raphael trying to voice act for Splinter, which was an interesting move. Part I understood why they did it this route because one Jackie Chan in terms of having Raphael voice act for Splinter. Because on one hand, Jackie Chan probably cost too much to bring back as Splinter because he's in an A-lister. Or says and two, he was too busy doing the rush hour, not rush hour. I would love to see him and uh, Chris Tucker do rush hour report, but Jackie Chan was probably too busy doing the new Karate Kid with Ralph Macchio to be Splinter. Which I feel like they almost might as well have just had Splinter not be in the series. Because it was, even though that was an interesting choice, getting one of the turtles to voice him, I feel like it was kind of like a wasted character. He was kind of like a wasted space in the series. Um, by speaking rodent and by getting voice acted by one of the turtles, I would have very much liked them to have gotten someone to voice Splinter in the series. I honestly, as much shit as I give this movie, this series is attached to, I would have been okay if Splinter didn't really sound like the Splinter from the movie. I would have gotten over that quickly because at least Splinter would have had dialogue. This I don't know. I didn't like how they did Splinter in here. Um, if you liked Mutant Mayhem, I think you guys would have liked all 13 episodes. If you're like me and we're like iffy on all of the series, then I definitely think the Bishop story arc may be where you guys would have some enjoyment in, but I would suggest stopping afterwards if you're like me, where you didn't enjoy the first, like the Mutant Mayhem film. But that's just me. Anywho, long story short, I feel like this story arc, like there were some good moments in this story arc, sure, but overall, I feel like this overall story arc was useless, and that it didn't really need to be told. I get why they went for it, because it was that funness story, but like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but I don't feel like this was a needed story to be told, if that makes sense. Anywho, what do you fellow music think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love y'all. Have a wonderful day. The kind of one other. I will talk to you fellow mutants later.